Are you scared to lose your virginity?
Probably a little, I guess.
Can I take it? I'll be gentle.
It's open!
How are you?
Doing all right.
Yeah?
Did you find that house okay?
Yes, sir.
Would you have a seat right there, please?
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
Not a lot.
What's your name?
Chris.
What are you doing here tonight, Chris?
Hanging out.
Hanging out with who?
Okay.
With her. And who is she?
I don't like this.
Well, I have a couple more questions for you, Chris.
Little does he know, he's heading straight for the police staked out next door.
Go up here towards this U-Haul.
Officers take him to the U-Haul next door and hold him there because another man is scheduled to arrive.
What's going on?
The next suspect never makes it in the house. Instead, he runs from police and is arrested down the street.
Got two.
Both men are brought to the station.
How tall are you?
6'4".
Cothrum is booked,
Turn face that way.
photographed, and brought in for questioning. After he's read his rights, he starts talking.
Can't honestly say I was going to act on anything because
Well, now, when you say act on anything, what did y'all talk about doing?
having sex.
Really?
Yes, sir.
What else did you talk about?
Anal, oral.
Did you talk about touching her breast with your mouth and stuff too?
I may have, probably.
That understood and agreed upon. Are you telling me that you did not intend to engage with sexual conduct with her?
I'm saying I think it was very unlikely.
If she'd have come to the door with just a sexy shirt on,
Or nothing at
or
all.
nothing at all, would that have changed what you thought was going to happen?
I probably would have went into shock and fell over, honestly.
Why?
I mean, like me, I've talked about it and then seen breasts and just completely blush and just freeze up. It's just easy to express, even overly express on the internet and on the phone.
When the detective asks Cothrum for permission to examine his computer, at first he objects because it turns out the computer isn't even his. It's his girlfriend's.
The only reason why I would object is because of the involvement I don't want with my girlfriend and her children.
Do you think she has a suspicion that you've been doing this?
No, there's no suspicion about it, you know. Of course, I lied about where I said I was going earlier when I talked to her.
Yeah. But my objective is not to embarrass you with your family. Trust me.
If I get any embarrassment, it's only because I deserve it. I mean, I did something that I shouldn't have done, and...
But let me ask you this, why shouldn't you have done it?
She's 14, I should have blew her off as soon as I talked to her.
As the interrogation wraps up, he seems to realize he's in deep trouble.
Haunt you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, well, we've all got to look to the future.
Well, this future doesn't look too bright right this second.
He's brought before Judge Kathy Hayden.
Your bail's been set at $50,000.